Hello, welcome to the 2021 school year. This is the Special Education Services slideshow. My name is Jeff Delegato. I am a learning specialist here at Milwaukee High School. In this presentation, you will learn about distance learning. You will meet all of our staff, and you will also learn different supports and tools that are available to you and how to access them. You're on mute.
Okay. Welcome. I'm Mr. Murphy. I am here to tell you that your case manager is your go-to person. If you have not received contact from your case manager, you expect to hear from them in the relatively near future. They'll be available during office hours, and you can schedule appointments. Any concerns about accommodations in your class, please bring them to them. And then they're also the person who will run your annual IEP meeting.
Hi, I'm Holly Green, Learning Specialist in the resource room. One of the services we provide is that your schedule should reflect whatever forecasting was done in the spring. These also will reflect the minutes indicated on your IEP. 8 periods over 2 days are now shifted into 4 4-period quarters. Services may be provided by scheduling into either a support class. You could also be scheduled into a designated specially designed instruction meet session with a learning specialist, or into office hours with your case manager, or into office hours also with our awesome instructional assistants. You will receive academic support during asynchronous afternoon class times as needed, and some IEP teams may want to convene to make adjustments to IEPs as they see fit moving forward to this model of learning.
Hi, I'm Mary Crawford-Roberts. I'm a school psychologist. This is a basic overview of our program models in high school. Some students have full inclusion, which means they are typically supported with short academic support check-ins, and they have a full schedule of gen ed classes. Some students have 1 or 2 periods in the special education setting supporting specific goals. Some students are in our Transitional Learning Center, which is typically 1 to 4 classes in special education setting focused on social, emotional, and academic goals. And lastly, we have students in their Structured Learning Center for academics, again, typically 1 to 4 classes in a special education setting focused on modified academic goals with high level of support and structure.
Hi there, this is Tracy Dato. I am TLC case manager along with Mr. Murphy, who is also one of your case managers. Schedule is based on your IEP and arranged with your TLC teacher, who, like I said, was your case manager. We work on social, emotional, and academic support. We provide that through teaching, behavior teacher assistant that we have, technician, and then instructional assistants. We have currently 4 of them within the program. Typically receiving a greater level of small group one-on-one support that we will schedule and access. You'll schedule and access during office hour times. We have increased involvement and support from school psychologists, which you just met, Miss Mary Crawford-Roberts, and then schedule will mirror general education and general education classes prioritized. And below you'll have access to Mr. Murphy's email as well as mine.
Welcome. I'm Sherry Cornell, the Learning Specialist in the Structured Learning Center for Academics. SLCA students have individualized schedules that are meant to meet their learning needs with a primary focus on modified functional academics and adaptive skills. This year, we'll be utilizing the Unique Learning Systems curriculum. And if you have any further questions, you're welcome to email me at the email below.
Hello, I am Tony Diane Davey, and I am part of the Youth Transition Program. This is a small blurb of what YTP is. What I can do for you this year is help you look for a job. I can help with resumes and anything else that is job related. I am part of a program where we are connected with vocational rehabilitation and with this U of O. we all collaborate to help you find a job. Thank you.
Stephanie, that was great. Can you unmute your mic and run it back one more time?
I am so sorry. Hi, I'm Stephanie Gaslin, the speech language pathologist. Now you can hear me. I am committed to getting to know each one and every one of your students, to create a plan that works for them and this unprecedented times. And that's also based on their IEP. Services will look like teletherapy through Google Meets, individual sessions or communication groups, and possibly sometimes in their classrooms. So please contact me for more questions. You will be getting an email from me. You can also visit my website as well, which is on the slide.
Hello, I'm Mr. Burkhartzmeyer, and just like your general ed classes, you will get services in a synchronous and also asynchronous manner this year. And if you need to meet in a small group or one-on-one, we can also do that live over Google Meets.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is Mr. Barclay. I'm here to just introduce one of the tools that we'll be using a lot this year. It's called Google Read-Write. I teach a language arts support class, so we'll be using this a lot. And we will be explicitly teaching how to use these tools. Google Read-Write is something that you can use through your Google Chrome, and it pops up below your search bar, and it allows you to do many things like text-to-speech, text-to-picture dictionaries, translations, speech-to-text, and you can even make notes and vocabulary lists as well. So there's a lot to explore in there, and we'll be going through that together with each and every student.
Hi, families. My name is Kelsey Balint. I'm a resource learning specialist. Another accommodation your students will be using to support them in their math and science classes is Equatio. Equatio allows students to type, handwrite, or dictate math expressions into a Google document, and it also creates a collaborative workspace with peers and teachers.
This year, we will continue to hold IEP and eligibility meetings. Case managers will review all IEPs in the context of comprehensive distance learning. These meetings will often occur during office hours and on Wednesdays. IEPs will be written with the consideration of CDL and a return to in-person learning, so there will not be a need to rehold meetings. Excuse me. Contact your case manager to request an IEP meeting if services in CDL are not effectively meeting your students' needs. Contact your case manager if you have questions or concerns related to accommodations being effectively implemented in classes. Evaluations that were delayed or interrupted due to the extended school closure will be first priority. When appropriate and feasible, teams are encouraged to consider continuing eligibility for students previously identified by reviewing previous assessments and using curriculum-based measures. When appropriate and feasible, teams are encouraged to determine if the proposed evaluation can be completed using alternate sources of data, thus minimizing the use of standardized assessments. For evaluations with assessments that can't be done virtually, please connect with me, the school psychologist, for next steps, and we'll work through it. This is going to be a learning process for us all, so just stay in communication. Thank you very much, and below you'll see all of our contact information. Please reach out with any questions or concerns.